What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 37 of our Texas Rangers franchise, and in today's episode, we are giving the call up to our top pitching prospect, Roger Ashley. At the same time, we are demoting Domingo German, and based on popular vote, you guys wanted to see me drop Domingo German into the minor leagues, basically into single A, but I'm looking at trading options for him, and I know that if he's going to rot away in single A, and we still have to pay for that contract, and there's no reason to cut said player and take blame, basically, for going after and signing a guy based on what he was doing in real life, being an idiot, I think we should trade the player. So that's the decision that I ended up making. We explored Nick Castellanos. I explored Tyler O'Neill from the Cardinals. Wanted to get Franmil Reyes to get some right-handed power in this lineup, but it just wasn't going to happen. They were asking for way too much, so we decided to go after right fielder, right-handed hitter, Hunter Renfroe. So he's going to be our right-handed bat. He's probably going to be primary a DH player for us, simply because Lyle Riley, our rookie shortstop, hasn't been getting it done. I thought that he really had the tools to make it, but so far hasn't been able to do much in that designated hitter spot. So here is the debut, guys. The much anticipated debut of our top pitching prospect, our first round draft pick from year number 1, Roger Ashley. He's about a 76, 77 overall pitcher right now, so he has the tools in order to make it at the big league level at this point. He's 20 years old, and he's looking pretty good so far. He's trying to feel himself out here against the Chicago White Sox lineup. Only one batter faced right now, Tim Anderson, and he's a little bit late on some fastballs. Ashley's never going to be the guy that throws about 95. He's going to be mostly a control type of player here. 1-2 count, cut fastball, strike 3, sit down, meet. It's his first major league strikeout ever, and the first of many for our young pitcher, Roger Ashley. So a nice cut fastball. I like his repertoire. He's got a change-up, four-seam fastball, and then that cut fastball is obviously going to throw off some people too, because it just takes a little bit off of that fastball, and it's got more movement as well. He also does have a slider that we will see a few times here in this game. So here is Sanchez, Yolmer Sanchez, going to pop up and fly out in center field. I like what I saw from Ashley. What do you guys think about Roger so far? Leave it in the comment section below. So who are we going up against here? Against the Chicago White Sox. We're going up against Reynaldo Lopez, another young White Sox arm. I mean, these guys have Michael Kopech. They've got Carlos Rodon. It's a young pitching staff that's going to probably be pretty good in the next few years. He boasts a 97-plus mile-an-hour fastball that he's going to throw right by Chris Owings here. DJ LeMahieu coming up, stings this baseball, but right to Luis Robert, another really good prospect for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez, another big-time prospect for the White Sox, going to fly out here, mostly line out to Nomar Mazara. Daniel Parka coming up, the left-handed hitter. You got to watch out for him. He doesn't have a lot of hitting capability as far as average goes, but he's got a lot of power. Roger Ashley missing to the outside just a little bit apparently, and the umpire noticing that, hey, this kid's he's got some respect, right? He's got some respect. He's going to give him this call for strike number 2. 21 pitches in. Ashley going to go with the cut fastball low and inside, and Palka is going to strike out. That's going to be his second strikeout of his big league debut. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Keep it working, kid. We need you. We need you here for this playoff push. And here is Yoan Moncada. He's going to strike out, this time on a slider. This is the first time we saw the slider, and it's going to work out in Ashley's favor. So the top of the second is over. Let's go to the bottom of the second inning here with Hunter Renfroe, our newly acquired right field / DH power option here. And he's going to get a base hit with 2 away in the bottom of the second. So I like the approach there, Mr. Renfroe. Here's Lyle Riley going to play second base in today's action. Brunette Odor needed a day off, and Riley is going to strike out here And we've still only got one hit for the Rangers offense here. Ashley still doing his part in shutting this White Sox lineup down. That's Luis Robert going to strike out on an 81-mile-an-hour slider. And just look at the presence. Look at the mound presence from Roger Ashley here. 0-1 count to James McCann, and this one's deep. This one's not good. It looks like it's going to bounce off the wall, but Mazzara makes a great play at the warning track up against the wall. I'm surprised he even got up from that. But he did, and he's okay. He's okay. I mean, it would be a well-timed trade if he ended up getting hurt because Renfroe can play right field. The one thing that sucks, though, is that we would lose our DH in that spot, but that is not going to happen. So Elvis Andrus is going to ground out, and we're still looking for our second hit of the ball game. And in the top of the fourth, Ashley gives up his first Major League base hit to Yolmer Sanchez. One away here. 2-2 count against Michael Brantley, and we get a ground ball to Guzman. Back to Andrews, back to Ashley. Nice job by Roger Ashley, the rookie, to come on over and play his position and get that double play. That's going to end the White Sox. A little bit of a run right there. And we go to the bottom of the fourth. Sanchez going to flip over to Abreu for the out. DJ LeMahieu just not a very good swing on that pitch. 51 pitches in for Reynaldo Lopez. And a 96. He's going to strike out Gallo. First time we've seen Gallo in today's action here. Top of the fifth inning, and Mazzara going to have to make another great defensive play out in right field. He has been just money out there in right field for our rookie. Top of the fifth still, one out. And Palka's going to get a base hit up the middle. Here is Yoan Moncada. Can't mess around with him. He's going to get a base hit right in front of Gallo. And now we are in a little bit of trouble. So Ashley getting calmed down by the coaching staff because the big right-handed hitter, Jose Abreu, is coming up. And you don't want this thing to get blown wide open. Our offense has struggled all game long. And now it's up to the rookie to come up with a big pitch right here. The four-seam fastball just broke right back in across the outside part of the plate. And Ashley's going to strike out the veteran, Jose Abreu. He can't believe it. Gotta love it. But base hits right in front of Gallo, and it's going to score the game's first run as this throw just could not catch Daniel Palka sliding across home. And James McCann is now up, and he's going to pop up into foul territory that, well, it actually curved with the wind into fair territory. So good job by Ronald Guzman to stay with it. And it's 1-0 White Sox. And now Reynaldo Lopez is touching 98 at this point. So he just keeps dialing it back. He's getting stronger as the game goes on. Roger Ashley's still doing his part. Those 70 pitches through 6. And we've already got a runner on first base here, but nice job by Mazzara to get behind it. Avoid that runner. It looks like Tim Anderson out there is probably going to try to tag up and go to second. Not likely that you ever see that at the Major League level, but it could happen. He is an aggressive style player here. But Roger Ashley going to get that strikeout, and we finish the top of the sixth inning. Nothing across for the White Sox. We finally get somebody else on, and Kiner Falefa understands the importance of that no-out runner. Okay, so now he gets to second base in scoring position here. Elvis Andrus, 1-0 count. Got to come up big here for us. Here's a fastball low and inside, and Andrus turns on this one. He's going to go to deep left field. Can it stretch? It's gone! Home run, Elvis Andrus, and now the White Sox are down by a run. 2-run shot for Elvis Andrus. 97.3 exit velo. So he stung this thing. Gotta love it. Nice job by Kiner Falefa to move the runner over. That could have been right up against the wall. I probably would have scored Ronald Guzman anyway, but great swing by Andrus. And now the offense is firing. Chris Owings coming up. Single. DJ LeMahieu. Base hit in the gap. That's going to score Chris Owings. There's no way he's not scoring there with that 70 speed. And DJ LeMahieu, that's what we brought him in here for, guys. We pay him a ton of money. And he's a big free agent acquisition signing. And he comes through in the clutch here. Gallo going deep. Can this one stretch over the wall? It's not going to. It's going to hit off right on that MLB Network sign. And he's going to get in with an RBI double too. So back-to-back RBI doubles. It's going to extend this lead for Texas 4-1. Gio Gonzalez, the lefty, coming up against the lefty, Nomar Mazara. So Lopez's day is done. Thought about possibly switching Ryan Zimmerman to pinch hit here for Mazara, and then moving Renfroe away from that DH spot, moving Renfroe to right field. However, if you did that, you would get rid of the designated hitter. So Ryan Zimmerman would be done for the day. The pitcher would have to bat in that spot. Didn't feel like it was worth it in a 3-run game. Got to keep Mazara out here. Got to get him going. It's a lefty-on-lefty matchup. Hopefully he comes through for us. But here's a little change-up or off-speed pitch that just caught the inside and low part of the plate. And Palka can't get to this one, guys. It's going to be a 2-run shot for Nomar Mazara. It's going to be 6-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning. So 2 RBI doubles and then 2 2-run shots. Going to get us out here to 6-1 game. Aaron Loup coming in the top of the 7th inning, so Ashley's day is done. Had over 80 pitches at that point, and in the 7th inning, this game is pretty much over. There's no reason to extend the rookie's arm. You don't want to do that to a young guy. So we get Aaron Loup here against a lefty and a righty. 7 pitches, 2 outs, very efficient. I love what Aaron Loup has been able to do for us in the time that he's been here. And then we're going to call on Nate Jones, possibly just to pitch the entire rest of the way. Honestly, and you know, in case it gets even closer of a game, then we might need to consider going with Chris Martin. Might need to go with Jose Leclerc, Alex Calamay. We got options, but Nate Jones needs some work here, and he is going to get through the 7th and the 8th. And we're going to go to the top of the 9th here with a quick out. And then Eloy Jimenez coming up, and he's going to lace a single right past DJ LeMahieu. The throw almost got away from Gallo, and that would not have been good. So he missed Lyle Riley just a little bit. And we get another base hit. So we got a runner on first and second. Moncada coming up, and he's going to swing and miss. A 86-mile-an-hour changeup. We got 2 down. Jose Abreu going to lace this ball right past Elvis Andrews, and they're challenging Gallo's arm from left field. It's going to lead to a run. It's going to be 6-2, and we're not going to really mess around here. So we're going with Chris Martin. Nate Jones had already pitched 2+ innings, so going to go with Chris Martin. And no! Joey Gallo misses this. It's going to go all the way to the wall, and it's going to score another run. So now with 2 down, runners on second and first, and James McCann coming up. Chris Martin able to get McCann out here as Mazara tracks this ball down, and the Rangers get a W. It got interesting there at the very end, but still a 6-3 win. I'm going to take it. Roger Ashley pitched great. He pitched so good today in his Major League debut. Obviously had some help there with the offense later on in the game in the 6th inning, so it took the Rangers 6 innings in order to get going, but eventually they did. And, you know, only allowing 1 earned run plus 7 strikeouts through 6 innings, guys, he looks like the real deal right here. So we are now into August after the trade deadline. We're 62-54, 10 games back from the Astros. So it doesn't look like we are going to even come close to that AL West title. We have to shoot for the wild card at this point, and we got a big series coming up in the next episode against the Blue Jays, who are 6 games ahead of us. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. Let me know what your thoughts are on Roger Ashley's debut. I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.